the dementia-friendly training that I received has really helped me overcome what started with tremendous fear. After a few first episodes with a particular patron at the library, some of the phrases, some of the tips just bubbled up, and my colleague and I both received that training. So we were able to discuss that situation, and things that I forgot she remembered, and we were able to back and forth, each on our own side because we never worked together, approach this patron with a more, I'd say, healthy, in a more healthy way. Fear being gone, we were able to just calm down, make eye contact, smile and be consistent in the voice, not being, well, doing our best not to be intimidating, and not react to the content, because we met this lady years ago, and she was a perfectly beautiful elderly woman that was coming for her books and chit-chatting with everybody and pleasant. And in the last little while, especially I'd say last winter, she became aggressive. So this is where Iris and I, my colleague and I, really went back and forth with parts of the training we received. Now, just not responding to the content, stop feeling that we did or said something wrong, helps a lot. And I think she's felt that for some reason her behavior slowly changed. It took months. Maybe it's the disease that transformed, maybe we had nothing to do with it, but at least we were having a more pleasant relationship with her. Now, she would come in and we would see things getting worse and worse. She'd put books on a desk and turn around and said, "I'm sure I had books." She hands us her bank card instead of her library card. Back in the winter, I was afraid to mention to her that that was her bank card, because she was reacting very strongly to just about anything. So I just let it go. It's like picking your battles. It's not important if it's the bank card. Just going with where she was lovely. And by the time summer turned around, I was able to say, "This is your bank card." And then she would go, "Oh my God, okay, I will put it in a safe place." But if I would have done this in the winter, no, I don't think this would have turned up well. So if she's sitting, I sit. If she's chit-chatty, I will chit-chat. I will get down to her level, and I will make sure that she senses no judgment whatsoever from me. And the other thing is that my colleague and I became attached to this person. We are in constant link, or we email regularly with her niece who is taking care of her, so she can follow up what's going on with her aunt. And she comes once a week to pick up her hand, takes her to visit her sister in Ottawa, and if there are books missing, she goes through her room and finds the book, and everything is going smoothly now. Nothing is going wrong. We all feel that should we stop welcoming her, or should her niece, tell her that there's no more library for a reason or another, it would be very hard on her. We're trying to avoid that, and with all these little ways that we've learned, we managed to keep her happy coming to the library. That's about it. And no, that's not about it. I've talked with other shop owners in town and realized they're doing the same thing. They're caring for her. If they see her outside not dressed properly, they will call the place where she lives, and they will come and pick her up. And so it became a community thing with this lady who's been loved for a long time. And exchanging with the bookshop owner, for example, I realized that there was much to discuss because I could help her in some ways, and she was helping me in other ways. So I'd say that about cover it.